the council, the Yuga Labs Gaming Council. Another update is the new BAYC website. A lot of stuff. I feel like they're still holding on to more information because we're still waiting for the Magic Eden marketplace to drop. But I feel like they couldn't wait anymore. There was a lot of talking in the background, like from apes and like the entire community asking for more communication. What's going on? Why you haven't like told us anything yet? And I think that's also one of the reasons why they dropped all this info right now, even though the marketplace is not ready yet. And it's cool. Like we can check the website together later. It's pretty cool. I think it would be interesting to stream a little bit of it. And yeah, also we have Pudgy Penguins. They're going crazy. There's this battle going on. I say battle. I don't care that much, but I feel like crypto Twitter is a lot into the flipping Bored Apes narrative from like by Pudgy Penguins. Well, yeah, lots of stuff. Let me see if there's anything else that I put in the list for today. I don't know if you want to talk about your Solana phone, but we're still waiting for that. I still don't. I'm still like I'm not reading threads. I'm not getting too much information from it because I want to be like objective and I don't want to hear other information. I just want Atara's
well, my alpha.
Yeah,
my information.
You on the Solana phone before I hear from others. But what's up, fake guy? Hi, Gatsby.
While we were doing that, I had to get a new YouTube link. The other one shut down for some reason, so that's
No.
what the delay was. But I got it sorted. I let the damn show Discord know as well.
Can you send me the new one, or did you change the link on the tweet as well? I can delete it.
Already done, so.
Oh, let's go. Okay.
Already done. Okay, yeah. So, let me see. There's a YouTube comments. That's what I was waiting for. There we are. The chat's back, baby.
Come on, guys.
Let's fucking go. Okay, so guys, Solana phone, right here. Let me wipe that down. It's been, boom. Not really being used. Not being used at all. I will start using it for spaces. Yeah, it's off. It's dead. Like it's dead. I mean, because look, you get a Genesis NFT, and that goes in the Phantom wallet here. But then you can also import the wallet into your Phantom on your desktop. And so if you ever get a mint or you need to do anything, and there has been a lot of that, I just go to my desktop Phantom wallet. So it's kind of like
turn on the phone to do that.
I don't really need the phone anymore. Obviously, I'm going to keep it. It's going to be useful. It'll be a second camera, etc. But I mean, if the experience of like being a Solana phone holder in terms of like the drops, I've honestly in the past 2 weeks I've gotten like maybe 4 or 5 airdrops, or not airdrops, but like mints that are only for Solana phone people. And I think collectively just the NFT airdrops I've sold for maybe $500-600. That doesn't include the bonk or any of the other coin airdrops, which right now have a value of like I'd say about $1,000 at this point. So it's like I've gotten maybe 1,600 from the phone. The phone was 600, and then I'm still waiting for the big one. The big NFT is the Solana monkeys, which have a floor of like 10 Sol. So this was a free airdrop to Solana phone holders.
These monkeys are already trading on Solana, and now there's going to be a new batch for Solana phone holders, or how does it work?
Yeah, not exactly. So how it works is, so let me pull it up. Yeah, the floor is 8.95 Sol. So here's how it works. Share, boom, boom. Okay, so these are the Saga monkeys. Floor you can see is 9. These are airdropped to people 8,800 if you open your phone before January 2nd. There's a snapshot. I got my phone on the 3rd. But yeah, so we missed it by 1 day. But they said that there's going to be more batches that are going to get sent
Mhm.
out. So if the first batch was 8,000, the next one might be like 2 or 3,000, and I'll definitely be in that. Which is going to increase the supply and everything. But this is becoming, it's getting more of like a cultural, like if there was going to be one NFT collection for the Saga phone,
Mhm.
I think this is the one, because there's been a lot of other ones that have tried Saga Punks and all this stuff, but this one
Mhm.
seems to be the most sticky. The founder of Solana changes PFP, which caused like a pump, and it went up after that, and then since then it's sustained. Like it got up to 14 Sol, and then it's now back down to 9, but it's sustained that fairly well. Um, so that's the honestly that's the Solana experience. I'm very happy with the decision to ape into a phone. As some people might know, I'm also like I do another show with like Eli and Send It, and we want to do Twitter Spaces with that, and I'm like, oh, perfect. Now I can just use this to for the Twitter Space, because my iPhone is my camera. Most people don't know that. Like this is my iPhone right here. Um,
I
it,
remember having that problem many times with like I need to borrow another phone or something.
right? Yeah. Exactly. So it's in all the different ways. I'm like, pretty damn good decision. Pretty happy with how it's unfolded so far, and I don't see it slowing down, because we were talking about this on the other show, which we
Mhm.
still don't have a name for. We're trying to figure out a name, and
Let's find a name. Okay, we want to know, please.
but
It's
what they
coming.
talked to,
It's coming.
the name was gonna come. I don't know what it is, but one of the things you talked about it, and that was when you had a bored ape. Oh, fancy guys, no, this isn't this is just water. This
Yeah, but it looks
backstory
really fancy. Yeah.
the backstory is, okay, so I'm gonna give you his little backstory. See that little bump right there at the very bottom? See how it's dented?
Yes.
Okay, so these cups are like 20, maybe 30 years old. From my parents got them in like the 1993 when we were in Abu Dhabi,
Wow.
and my brother, when he was like 1 years old, so this is 1992, he would always throw stuff off the balcony. And one day, or maybe he wasn't one, that's way too young, maybe he's like 2 or 3, but anyways, he was walking and he's able to throw stuff or like drops things, and he walked over and took this and dropped it from the balcony of where we were living. And so like my dad went down, and that bump right there is the thing. But it's like, I've just these are older than me, I think, and so our family has always had this cup, and I just take it for granted. But it's like, I guess it is fancy when like you see it, because it's not a common,
Yeah, such
um
a long, interesting story behind this cup. So I'm
yeah,
happy. Like,
there you
it
go, Gatsby.
was a Gatsby. I'm having Gatsby asked about it, but it's funny.
He said, what's in the fancy glass? Okay. We're gonna get to Daniel in just a second from Thrivecoin, but before we get there, the last point I wanted to make was, when you were holding Bored Apes in 2021, you always had this constant battle between, do I hold this and get the 80 ETH for it now, or do I wait because there's going to be an airdrop, and we know there's going to be something that's going to be worth more than what I'm holding, and so it makes sense.
Yeah.
The nice thing with the Solana phone, the Saga Genesis, is that because it's soul bound, you're already locked in. So I don't ever need to think about like, oh, should I sell my Genesis NFT, or do I just hold it? It's like I'm holding no matter what. There's no decision to be made. And so now I just sit there, and it's like, if something new comes up that's interesting, it's a free mint, I'm like, cool, let me get that. Or if it's a paid mint and I think it's going to do well, I get that. So it's nice to not have that decision. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, because it's not easy. Many times, like
You're just,
you keep thinking floor maybe goes up, there's a hype, and you're like, okay, I'm gonna sell. Then you sell, and something happens, and you feel like, oh, now I'm out, and I cannot.
maybe I
sell.
shouldn't have sold. And
That's so. It's too many thoughts going back and forth that they just don't exist in this case. But yeah,
it's nice to not have that, like the paradox of choice, whatever you want to call it. It's just nice to just be like, this is what it is. I'm along for the ride. It's already paid for itself and then some. Okay, great. Now let's just have fun. So, cool. Okay, so actually we have two people. I didn't know this, but we have Daniel and Sanad from
okay,
Thrivecoin.
nice.
We're gonna welcome them up on stage. I think Sanad is still getting their camera ready, but we're gonna welcome Daniel. Yeah, what's up, Daniel?
Hi, Daniel.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are you? Just question: is Sanad jumping on stage as well?
I don't think so. I think he's let's just say he's here for moral support.
Okay. Two in our corner, two in your corner. We're not going to grill you, Daniel. We're not going to grill you too much. This isn't the ApeCoin debate, so I think it's going to be fairly okay. Why don't we start here? Why don't you give a bit of background about yourself and thank Ape? Let the audience know what this is about.
Yeah. So first, thanks so much for having me. It means a lot to us, and this is the moment to get the word out. So, my name is Daniel. I am the co-creator of ThankApe. I'm also the CEO of ThriveCoin, and ThankApe was created around a very simple idea about a year and a half ago, which is that people deserve to be rewarded for the contributions that they make to our ApeCoin community. And we believed that when that happened, the impact would be greater efficiency, greater utility, greater value, and ultimately better lives for people in our DAO. And so back in August of 2022, we made a proposal to ApeCoin DAO to do just that, to reward people for the value that they create using some technology that we developed at ThriveCoin. And the proposal passed overwhelmingly. And we had the opportunity in the past year to distribute $1.4 million worth of ApeCoin to community members who are creating value for the DAO. And the impact was crazy. I mean, we had over 2,000 contributors. They made over 10,000 contributions. Of those contributions, 234 of them were like major projects. Examples of that are like the Treasure Hunt 3D game by Jackie, the open source SDK on GitHub, the integration with Flappy Coda, the scam domains tracking bot by Boring Security, the DC DAO integration, all kinds of culture and art projects that were really off the hook. And to give you a sense of how much stuff we funded 5.3 times more projects than the entire ApeCoin DAO combined. So like 7 times more infrastructure projects, 2.5 times more services projects, 7 times more culture projects. And the experiment was so powerful that now Arbitrum, like the entire Arbitrum ecosystem, leverages our technology. Optimism leverages our technology. I mean, the work that we did and experimented with an ApeCoin has really touched and moved all of Web3.
Yeah, Daniel, give us for the audience, give us an idea of what some of these contributions are, because I think some people might feel like you need to be super technical or you need to do this, but I think there was a lot of things that anybody in the community can go jump in and start contributing. So, what were some of the things that people contributed?
Yeah, this is it's a great question, and this is really important. The way that we think about contributions within a community is it should be easy for people to start and to contribute more and more value over time. So contributions could be as simple as making meaningful replies and discourse to AIPs, or making posts that the community thinks are valuable on Discord, or making Twitter threads that are educational and supportive of the community. But they can also be as complex as leveraging your unique skills, talents, attributes to build something foundationally important for the community. It could be technology that you're building. It could be art that you're building. Maybe you're a small business owner and you're trying to build or make something that is native or important or meaningful to the community. So it's a range of contributions. We try to meet people where they're at, but also give people the opportunity to go big.
Very cool.
I wanted to ask, do these people have to propose on ThankApe to get these contributions, and how does it work in opposition to the AIP process? Because we did an AIP process to get grant, and it was a lot of time, very long. But how does it work with ThankApe? Is it shorter, better? How is it?
Okay, it's way shorter, way easier. And the impact is that we've been able to enroll so much talent into the ecosystem that the AIP process couldn't enroll. And you make a really good point. So, ApeCoin DAO had literally billions of dollars worth of ApeCoin a year ago. And today it's still hundreds of millions of dollars worth of ApeCoin to disperse to the community. But the reality is that most top talent, even people who are apes themselves, right, have stayed on the sidelines. They actually haven't contributed to the community. And the reason is what you just said. the AIP process is so difficult to go through. You don't just need to be talented or a creator or a builder to go through that process. You also have to be willing to be a salesperson, a diplomat. You have to be willing to not get paid for months at a time. If some people who talk a lot really disagree with you, maybe you're subjected to public misinformation campaigns, and at the end of all of that, maybe you lose.
Yeah.
And reality is, really talented people don't have to go through that kind of pain to fund themselves. Like, my organization has been funded by, like, I think over 20 VCs, right? And every single one of those checks was easier than going through the the ApeCoin AIP process. And so what ThankApe does that really opened doors to so many more people is that we identify core needs in the DAO, and then we make it really easy for people to submit projects, for us to do an experiment with community voting in different kinds of ways on those projects. And then boom, people can get to work and create value for the DAO.
Very cool. And I think you mentioned it partially in that, so we'll jump into that question. What have you learned running ThankApe? And I think the point you made there, I'd really want to emphasize to the audience, and to anybody that's listening afterwards, that speed to capital is one of the most important things. And
Right.
people that are trying to build big things, small things, whatever it is, the more bureaucratic process there's to get to capital, the more people will shy away and go find capital at other locations to build what they want to build. And that I'm thankful that the DAO, compared from 2022 versus 2023, there was a significant improvement in terms of the speed of the AIP process, because it used to be 4 or 5 months. Now it's maybe 2-3 months to go to vote, which is still a considerable amount of time, but it is trending, I think, in a positive direction. So that's something that you obviously have learned getting privately funded, and also now running ThankApe, is that speed to capital is important. What else have you learned?
Yeah, speed to capital. And we felt that, right? We had the idea, we submitted the AIP in September, and it was passed in late January.
Yeah, we submitted ours in January, and it passed in April. So
there you go. Right. And, this time around, ApeCoin is learning, right? And they've gotten a lot faster for us. I think maybe it was 6 weeks or 7 weeks. And, kudos to all the people involved behind the scenes who have sped that process up. On our side, look, ThankApe was designed to be an evolutionary system, to make lots of experiments quickly, lots of shots on goal, and learn from those experiments really quickly as well. Some examples of some learning is that in season 1, the vast majority of our contributions were what we grew to call low value contributions. They were top of the funnel contributions that were maybe bringing more people into the community, but things like retweeting or making posts on Discord, telling community members why you believe in them, or thanking community members for meaningful things. All of this, I believe, really helps sow the seeds of good culture. But the community had a little PTSD over like 2021, right? Like bots, bad actors, farmers, right? And the feeling was, gosh, I'm not sure that this is creating the kind of value that we hope for in the ecosystem. You've got to show us, how you're creating real value.
Right.
And the impact is that we really switched things. In season 1, around 80% of the total contribution volume in terms of ApeCoin was low value contributions. By season 3 and 4, 90% was what we were calling high value contributions. They were more complex projects that showed off the unique skills, talents, attributes of the community. Other things that we learned that were meaningful, as an example, were partnerships are really important in the community. And, so we were able to partner with groups like Prop House, for example, that we brought into the community, as well as the governance working group, or 8Coms. And that helped introduce ThankApe and these opportunities to all kinds of different communities that otherwise wouldn't have had the opportunity to see or know what was going on.
Right. I have a question from the audience before we jump through. Gatsby and Maggie were wondering, they're building tech for Web3. Should I head on to ThankApe? It's a generic question, but
Yeah, I mean, look, most of the builders building things for ThankApe, for ApeCoin at this point, we believe have gone through ThankApe. Again, we funded 7 times more infrastructure than the entire infrastructure projects than the entire DAO combined. I would wait about 2 weeks because, starting tonight, uh, our proposal for phase 2 goes up for vote.
Great
Wow.
segue. That's the next question. Let's talk about it.
And right after that vote, we're going to be starting season 5. In fact, claiming for season 4. Everybody should know this. If you contributed to ApeCoin through ThankApe in any way, then you earned ApeCoin. And claiming for season 4 just opened. And just go make sure to claim the ApeCoin that you earned. And thank you for your contributions.
So, do you want to jump into the new AIP? What you guys are looking for? What the improvements are that you just? I want to learn more about that, and for the audience as well, and what they can expect should it pass.
Yeah. So this is phase 2, and a subtitle title amplifying a movement. And in phase 2, we are still addressing what we believe is the biggest problem in the DAO, and frankly, the biggest problem in Web3 today, which is that we must create value now. It's the only way to build a sustainable ecosystem. You made a good point earlier. You can't sit on the sidelines and save your ape. That's just not how it goes. We have to, together as a community, figure out how to lift each other up. And so to do that, we're formalizing, doubling down on what's worked, right? And then pushing away what hasn't. And what that means for us is that we're going to continue to fund top talent and top teams, but more so. We're going to make more bets. We're going to make bigger bets. We want to bring the stars into the ecosystem. If you're a star, we want you contributing here. We're also going to focus on building a sustainable revenue model for ApeCoin. So ApeCoin recently is now able to accept revenue, accept funds into the treasury and into the ecosystem. And so projects that are building in a way that can support revenue for ApeCoin are projects that we hope to fund and we hope to support. We're also really excited about a subset of partnerships that we believe are really important to the future of ApeCoin. The first is ApeChain. So if it's the case that an ApeChain is passed, the only way that an ApeChain is going to be successful is if we onboard people to build core infrastructure to make it successful. Without those people, it's nothing, right? And the great thing is that we have thousands of people through ThankApe who can onboard onto and support the building of core infrastructure for ApeChain. Additionally, we're really excited about local community partnerships. So local communities for ApeCoin have formed around the globe, right? And innovation often happens at the local level, right? People get together, they drink a couple beers, they have some crazy ideas, and they turn these ideas into life. And we're really excited to fund innovation, fund ideas, fund value creation where it starts at the local level. Other things, small business, funding culture, and cross-chain support as well. I think I shared earlier, we support some other major ecosystems, over 155,000 contributors now through our technology, and 60% of them contribute across ecosystems, contribute across chains. And we believe that a key to a better future, right, is going to happen across chains. It's making the pie bigger for all of us.
Very cool. So, going to vote tonight. 1 week, of course, until Wednesday. We'll cover it on Monday with ApeCoin in a minute.
2 weeks.
2 weeks vote.
Okay. Can you talk to me about that, because that threw me for a loop last week. What happened? What changed? When did that happen?
So look, ultimately, I think it's much better for the DAO. I think for AIP creators, it loses us more sleep, right?
Yes. So now going forward, things go unchanged for 2 weeks, not 1 week.
That's exactly right. So somebody made an AIP that said, hey, let's give delegates and others more time to consider proposals, which from my perspective makes a lot of sense. And let's batch proposals a little bit better. Let's make it 2 weeks instead of one. What I remember from last week, and you guys went through this process, so not I said last week, I mean last year.
Mm-hmm.
You guys went through this process, I think I got like 7 hours of sleep, right? And I've got a 6-year-old and a 1-year-old. I can't manage that for 2 weeks.
Oh my God. Breaking news, guys. Breaking news. Why am I just learning? Look, last week, me and Maybe will record ApeCoin in a minute. And I sent her a text on Friday saying, hey, really weird, but it looks like this week it's for 2 weeks. Maybe it's just a one-off. And I was like, okay, whatever. We were away in November for Ape Fest, and then December a bit of a break. We still did those, but I think must have been one of the weeks where we didn't do ApeCoin in a minute that this whole thing happened. Maybe end of last year for the Christmas break, because news to me it was interesting to see 2 weeks. So I cannot imagine 2 whole weeks of the 1 week process, because 1 week was Wednesday could not come quick enough. Wednesday 9 p.m. I was sitting there refreshing. I'm like, did somebody come and just nuke it? Did somebody nuke it? No, we made it. Okay. Wow. Okay. Well,
by the way, it's a big deal. It's a big deal, and it's a reflection of the quality of your work.
Thank you. Appreciate that. I mean, Daniel, if there's anything else you want to say to the audience and to people before we let you go, I'll give you one last opportunity. Of course, what's your AIP number? Actually, maybe that might be a good place to start. Because I want to send people.
I think it's 379, but don't hold me to that. Let's find out.
I see it right here. I'm going to share it for everybody to see. So they can check it out. There it is, AIP 379, guys. Woo! It starts today, ends February, in the new month. Oh my God, the second month. Godspeed to you, Daniel. Good luck to you and your team. I hope you get some sleep.
Absolutely. I'm in Portugal right now, so it's 11 o'clock. I'm still trying to get my 6-year-old to sleep right now, so we'll see how that goes.
Amazing. Daniel, thank you so much for coming on, and we wish you the best of luck on the process you're about to embark.
Really great to spend time with both of you, and have a wonderful day, night, everything.
Take care.
Thank you. Bye then. Bye-bye.
2 weeks, maybe. Could you have done that? Could you have done that?
No. Also because you spend the first week, I don't know, 1 week was already so long and so many things were happening and votes were changing. Imagine for 2 weeks saying, okay, we're winning. No, we're losing. No, we're winning again. And then we're losing again. No, it's too long.
The only people that refresh, okay, for context, when you go on Snapshot, you'll go there. Oh, what's for vote this week? Let me click. Okay, cool. Vote yes, vote no. Or maybe you just check it out. Then you move on. 3 weeks go by, a month goes by. You never go back. Do you know the people that maniacally, 80% of their traffic happens when you have a proposal for vote, and it's the same people whose proposal it is that go and refresh. That's 80. I promise you that is 80% of the traffic. All 80%. It's my week.
Refreshing on all my devices constantly.
I'm at the gym. I was refreshing the Snapshot page. Oh, okay, nothing's changed yet. Oh, okay, we got some votes. Oh, okay. Wait, why did they vote no? I thought we were homies. Wait, should I talk to them?
Any moment you could get a 4 million ape against. It could
Machi could just come in and nuke you.
So
Thank God Machi.
Refreshing and checking if everything's still the same. Yes, okay, did something change? But honestly, when I did the graphics and the outro of our last ApeCoin in a minute, I had to say votes ends on January 18, and so I realized that it was going to be 2 weeks, but at the same time I was thinking, I don't know, maybe it's only these proposals. And next week there's more.
There's something about this proposal that's.
I don't know. There's something.
It requires 7 extra days. It's one of those.
No, let's see.
It's a marathon. No, this is just
then there
the
was
way it is.
But I got a little bit of a moment when I was like, oh my God, what did I say?
You were doubting it. You were like,
and then I said January 18. I'm sure. I went back, I checked, and I said the right thing. But still, I wasn't aware as well that there was this change. But yeah, but
Is
this
that
week,
your Discord going crazy right now?
yeah, it's my
You
Discord.
gotta.
The pizza ninjas are minting, and
You can step off if you need to mint
I have
and
to
go do
mint
that.
mine, but
Okay.
I'm still. So I don't know. I have to understand if it's a good move because they're very expensive. It's 0.03 Bitcoin, and
Oh, that's 0.03. What
it's
is that, like a
0.3. It's about
1.2?
yes, it's right about I think $1,200.
Man, I'm good. Whew. Mental math, baby. That's why you go to school. Get it.
But yeah, I want to see some secondary sales before I jump into this. But let's see.
1,200
For a
bucks
mint, yep.
for a mint. For a mint. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's 6:05. No 10KTF tweet yet, but we still got a taco. We got to talk about
We got a lot of
title.
topics.
We got to talk about the title sponsor. Title sponsor. No,
It's not
Okay.
our sponsor, but
no, they're
My-
not sponsors.
they want.
Hold,
Restarting that.
hold on. Hounds launching ordinals.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
How do you feel about that, maybe?
Oh my god, I don't want to say bad things.
Say it with your chest, baby. Say it with your chest.
And I want to.
Like the Ariana Grande song. Say it with your chest.
I don't know, like this project that are doing last minute ordinals drops. It's like, guys, is it really what you wanted to do? Was really in your book? Was really something that was important for your project? And there is a deep reason for it, or it's only because,
Liquidity is
yeah,
there.
it's ordinals. And sorry, I read press comment of like, what's going on? 1,000 minted already? What's going on? Oh my god, wait, nothing. Sorry, I don't want to. This is my.
I can step you off stage if you need to handle some stuff.
Anyway, what I'm saying about that is that I don't know if they're doing it only for this reason. I don't.
That Discord. If I hear one more, one more.
I don't support it, guys. They don't do ordinals without a real reason. Okay, let me mute this. Okay, without a real reason, without really knowing what you're doing, because it just looks like a little bit,
Savage.
I mute it. Stop it.
Gatsby, I get you got to keep up with the trends, but I also want to say that their mint was not cheap. It was 0.25 for 10K. That was at the time I did the math, 3 million. Then you count all the secondary royalties. The floor went to 2 ETH in the couple months that followed, and I think personally, I'm not super involved with the project anymore. I sold mine, but I haven't really seen anything come from the $3 million that they raised. Collected, sold, whatever.
Serum City.
Is that them? Or is that Far Away? Because Far Away developed it.
Them in partnership.
In partnership. Okay, fair. I've heard things about Serum City. I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if it's out yet, but I've just heard things. 6 million in total. Oh my Christ. Okay, so they delivered. Gatsby's a holder, so he's happy. I'm hearing
it's
Serum
good to
City.
hear from Gatsby, honestly, because Gatsby also holds a very
Yeah, he holds a 1 of 1.
Yes, one of the rarest in the collection, and it could have sold for a lot of money, but it's still supporting the project. And yeah, honestly, Gatsby, if you have more information that you want to give us, just let us know. Because
What was that I heard? What was that? I heard it.
it was not me. Look, I muted it.
It could not be me because I don't even know what I don't even know what Discord. If it's not me, and it can't be me.
Excuse me, it was shop greeter Boris that is telling everyone about the show, or no?
No, that happened. That happened.
It's news. It's news.
9 minutes ago.
It's news in 10KTF.
Okay.
Hideaki, let's go.
All right. Legal. I'll allow it. Wait, what?
What is going on?
Grailed and Gucci Grailed. Earn points. Let me open up the tweet. Why don't we start there? Let's start there.
I minted my Pizza Ninja, by the way.
There you have it. Enough sales are seen.
Let's see what's going on, guys. Pray for me. There is a good time.
We are extremely proud to announce our new partnership and extend a warm welcome to New Tokyo friends. Gucci Girls and G-Tag holders will be able to earn points in the Oni One's point system starting Thursday, February 25th. Register now. All Gucci Girl and G-Tag holders will be able to earn passive points by holding Gucci Girls or G-Tags and complete challenges to compete for over 300k in prizes, like an RT. This for the first mission for 200 Oni points and a chance to win a G-Tag. Okay, I like it. I like it because now well, more like the meta theme I wanted to talk about. When Oni was down, 10k fam supported. We were buying the floors. And now this feels very reciprocal in that of like, 10k you were there for us when we needed you. We are there for you as well. And so here is some cross ecosystem, cross project collaboration. There we have it.
Something to say about this super cute and cool Ninetales in the art. I really like it. I really, really like it.
Oh yeah, that's Ninetales coming through a portal. Portal!
Don't say that.
Oh
my god!
I was talking about the portal airdrop that's coming, right, guys? Right? Right? That's what I meant.
That word triggers many, and we have to be careful.
Look, I've been talking about this with some friends. We all collectively have our own version of NFT PTSD.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Okay. Some people, I was talking to a friend, and he's like, "Yeah, look, I was gonna buy little pudgies for like 1.5 ETH, but then I was like, I don't know, it's a lot of money, and I bought a lot of tops for all these projects, like PXN and like cyber brokers and all these projects. And then they're like, oh, then they went to 1 ETH, and I was like, oh shit, I should have bought, and they didn't. Still, now it's at 2 ETH.
Yes.
1.9 ETH, the little pudgies, crazy run. And I'm like, you know what you're experiencing right now? You're experiencing NFT PTSD. Then we have some other people that are like, it's never worth it to hold an NFT through a reveal. Why? If you haven't seen the art, because people remember projects that reveal the art with no previews, like Azurbala. And
was it in Macaverse as well?
Macaverse had a similar effect as well. Like, yep. Where the art, like theirs wasn't like the art was, people knew what the art looked like, but theirs was the art looked all the same, or a lot of it looked the same, so people fudded. Azurbala was like this is fire, no it's not. We interviewed the founders, and we got the inside scoop on that. So yeah, a lot of NFT PTSD to go around. We all have our own version of it, guys. Go to therapy, find out what your version of PTSD. What is your mine version? I mean,
yeah. Because I have mine.
I'm amazing. I have no PT, none, zero. I got over all of it.
So what are you doing different this time around from last time?
I mean, one. Well, no, wait, hold on. I'll answer that. But what's your PTSD? Because it seems like you know what yours is.
I sold my little pudgy for 1.4 ETH. That's my PTSD.
That's not even that bad. Come on, dog.
I mean,
dog. 1.4.
Because
that's pretty. It's 1.9 right now.
I know. It's still good, but I mean, why did I sell it? Because I was like, it's pumping too much. When everybody's talking about it, you have to sell it. Sell it right now. Sell it right now. You're jumping back later.
When it dips, and then it never dipped.
Then it didn't dip. So I don't know. There's still time for them to retrace a little bit, but they're going pretty crazy. So
yeah.
I mean,
okay.
But that's my PTSD. My PTSD is holding too much for too long and waiting until they're they bounce back and they're worth nothing, and then I'm like, Well, not nothing. I don't think Lil Putty.
I lied. This is my PTSD. I lied. I have it. I couldn't admit it. I was repressing it. This is my PTSD too. No,
But I mean, hundreds of thousands of people have that PTSD now. I mean, probably the entire NFT space has that specific PTSD on that.
What I'm doing differently now is I'm much more comfortable taking profit. I'm not letting the questions of like, yeah, but what if?
Yeah,
but what if you wake up and it's at $2 million and you sold for a measly $10,000? You idiot. Those voices, I'm like, I'm sorry, but nah, fam. Second thing is if I'm buying an NFT, if I can't afford 3, I can't afford it. Full stop. If I can't afford 3, I cannot afford the NFT. I'm buying 3 or 2 minimum or none, because you're trapping yourself, because then you're gonna be like, when do I sell? Tweet. Okay, all right.
Yeah, there is a tweet.
Let's go. Okay, story's so back. Okay, which line do you want to take? 1 or 2?
2, because I don't have the tweet right now in front of me, and I need it. I can't read it.
Okay. Can Max give us a breakdown on how the past few months have gone?
It's getting tough to watch this all crumble with silence.
And tech killed New Tokyo. We've known this for months.
Why not address some of our concerns?
I mean, it sounds like they're speaking to us, Shiggins, GM. It sounds like they're speaking to us.
Yeah.
We got Dow in the house. Dow, you just missed the penguin talk, but we love the penguins.
We love the penguins. I just told.
We love the penguins. Oh, we got Tenacious. Tenacious in the house. Let's go. Okay.
Guys.
Oh, Brian. Oh, that's somebody else told me about that PTSD. I went back and checked the AKCBI selfie reveal, and it was a rare gold 1 of 1.
That's also very rare PTSD.
Yeah, select few people.
People have that one. That's specific.
Yep. You guys should form group and like talk about it. Okay, so this tweet, let's break it down, guys. It's very simple. The Discord has been aflame.
Yes, it's difficult nowadays to spend time on Discord that much, because the mood is not the best. That's what I would say. So we see what we see here addressing it.
Totally opposite. No, Dow is hooking us up. Got +1 for you at Penguin NFT NYC. Dow, I'm there. Let's go. Can't wait to party. So, yeah. I mean, I'll jump in there, and then I'm just like I'm sorry. Like, if this is too honest, I'm sorry, but you know, there's only so much negativity that you can take, or just absorb. It's like if you're at home and watching news all day, you think that the world is on fire and that everything is shit and everything sucks. But if you're not doing that, it's like you're going outside, you're saying hi to your neighbors, you're going bowling with the community. You're like, life's pretty good. And I think like lately, this tweet I think represents a lot of the, I guess the mob in a sense that has formed outside NTech, saying you killed New Tokyo. And it's been very negative. I haven't spent too much. I'll peek in there and I'm like, we're all very angry right now and disappointed, and all the emotions, which are totally valid.
Even the people that are not openly angry and resentful and saying these things inside,
right?
They still think these things. They just don't want to say it. But people feel this thing that MTech killed New Tokyo 100%.
Yeah. Well, Shiggins hates his neighbors. Okay, well, sorry to hear that. Love thy neighbor. Isn't that what the Bible says? Love thy neighbor.
Also, an announcement on Discord. Another one.
Ooh,
in news.
We're getting. Oh, let's go. Here we go. I've been waiting for this one. This is one that I've been waiting for. Okay, let me share my screen.
No, really?
If you think what I think and you think that I think what I think, toot.
What do you think? It's what I think. Is that a Bitcoin puppet in our chat?
That's toot. Shout out to toot.
Shout out to
Gucci Vault is finally here. We're getting our Gucci.
Let's go.
Wallets and duffels for US Canada begin shipping next week through mid-March. I hope I'm the first batch. I pray. Please.
I am the first batch. Come on. New York City. Send us
Toronto.
New
Toronto.
York City.
Toronto. God damn it.
Gonna have it first. This is gonna be a race. Let's see next week who got it first. Me or Atare. You can bet.
We gotta okay, we're betting right now. Am I getting it first or maybe? Low key, I think it's maybe because she's in New York. But also, what if New York's a shit show right now? What if there's a storm in New York and FedEx is like, fam.
It's so cold.
Not right now. Okay. Europe. Wallets and duffels begin shipping late February through mid-March. DHL. Asia, China, Singapore, Hong Kong, SAR, Japan, South Korea. Scheduled to begin shipping late February through mid-March. More information by location will be provided closer to the dates. Aussie, New Zealand, shipping mid-March through late March. Mexico, South Africa, Turkey. Turkey? That's a very specific one to call out. Do we have people in Turkey? I was in Turkey in March. It was great. I loved it. I have to go back.
Probably yes. They
Shipping
do.
early March through late March. Hey, if you're Turkey and 10KTF, let me know because I was in Istanbul last March, undisclosed location. Now it's obviously disclosed, but I loved it so much I have to go back. It was an incredible. It was just a feeling. I can't even tell you what I loved so much, but I think fondly back on my time in Istanbul, and that's actually when Figgy did his drop for 12-fold. Sorry. So interesting little facts. But there you go, guys. Gucci bags.
I'm so happy.
Maybe we'll get it in time for NFT Paris.
I just want to say that they said Q1 2024, and this is Q1 2024, so it's happening.
They didn't say Q1. They said January. But
They said January? I remember Q1.
Fairly certain they said January. Fairly certain.
It's January. I hope it's
Right.
going to be January for me, at least.
Right. Which
First batch.
they're keeping the promises. They said they start shipping next week for US Canada through mid-March, which is January. So we like the timelines.
Where are our Puma shoes, though?
Whoa! I forgot about whoa. Those were late 2023, weren't they?
I don't know. Maybe just
Oh my god, how long ago? When did we mint those? May?
March. I don't know. I remember March, but maybe it was May. I don't know why I remember March, but anyway, a while ago. But yes, we minted this.
It's over for you. It's over.
But they're shipping them next week. Next week is gonna be 65 degrees in New York. Okay, stop.
It's so I don't know what 65 degrees mean. That sounds like the desert, Miss American over here.
18
What?
Celsius.
That's
18.
better. Wait, it's gonna be 18 in New York. What? What's it gonna be in Toronto? 18? C'est impossible.
I think something like that. Anyway,
that's-
then this week, okay? It's not
That's
gonna
not-
be like this.
That's not possible.
Honestly, I'm more excited about my duffel bag than the Puma shoes because I chose weird colors and I don't think I'm gonna wear them that much. I'm gonna just, put them like just keep them as a collectible. But the Gucci duffel bag, I'm gonna use it. Oh yes, I'm gonna use. I actually have a ski trip in February and maybe.
You're gonna wear your Pumas?
No, for the duffel bag. Yeah, I'm gonna go to ski with my Pumas, and yeah, I don't know. Are they waterproof? That's the
it.
question. Yeah, it's interesting. We'll see.
14-day trend in New York.
It's gonna go up. What is that? Is it 65 degrees?
It's in the proper temperature, which is Celsius, which we're not talking.
Well, we can talk about Celsius. I grew up with Celsius.
That's what I mean. We're not talking about Fahrenheit. Okay.
Well, just leave it out.
Fahrenheit.
So it's gonna be above
How dare you?
15 degrees.
It's going to be 8 degrees by next Friday. So
Well-
you have a shot. The floor is going up, but it's going to dip. It's going to dip. Watch out.
Oh my gosh, please don't destroy my duffel bags. Did you read that in China, Singapore, all Asia, they say before shipping, a local Gucci client service advisor might contact you to confirm your address. So I don't know. Are they getting like a white glove service while we're not?
All right, everybody's got to complain, but why do they? But yeah, well, you got yours 1 month before. So what do you want, huh? You want to get it in March with white glove?
Gucci advisor.
Come on. Come on.
Me, are you really satisfied with your non-purchase? But yeah.
You're going to get an automated message from an AI. It's going to be a text. Reply yes if this is your address. And you're going to say
Not
yes.
10 seconds.
And then next thing you know, it was actually a scam text. And they're like, we got Maybenetta's address. Send the swap. Go, 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 go. And then it's over for you. Your little Bitcoin pillow, gone. They're going to rip it open, find cash inside it, saying she's smuggling drugs. Let's go. Grab her.
Inside it? No, like, we have to watch this video. Did you see this video? I sent it to you today. It's hilarious.
You sent me a video today?
Yeah.
Where did you send me a video?
But it's a video. If you go, it's the only tweet that is in the lab.
You said you sent me a video today.
I sent you a tweet that has a video in it.
Where did you send me that?
Discord.
I don't even know what that is.
You know,
is that an app?
It's about Bitcoin. No, it's about Bitcoin. Just like, it's funny.
Is Discord like, is that an app? I don't know what Discord is.
Okay, wait a second.
I'm kidding. I got it. Yeah, we gotta watch this.
Because it's hilarious.
JP Morgan, Jamie Dimon, you. Okay.
Listen carefully, people, if you haven't seen this video yet.
This is important context.
Yeah.
Tell me if you can hear it.
You think so, huh?
Yes, just increase the
And it's been used.
Okay.
increase the volume, and then yeah, we can hear it.
Yeah, but gold's limited in supply.
So is Bitcoin.
And it's been used. So you think so, huh?
I do.
I think there's a good chance that when we get to that 20 million Bitcoins,
They'll go to 42.
No, that Satoshi's going to come on there, laugh hysterically, go quiet, all Bitcoin's going to be erased.
I think, man.
How the hell do you know it's going to stop at 21? I've never met one person who told me they know for a fact they take that as...
Mathematically, it can't happen because...
Yeah, but gold's
Breaking
limited in
news:
supply,
Satoshi.
and it's been used.
Satoshi's coming for your Bitcoins, guys.
She's coming for your Bitcoin, and he's gonna
Satoshi.
take all of these little pillows and fill them with your Bitcoin and just run away. That's what's happening.
Satoshi is coming. Hide your kids.
Morgan,
Hide your wives.
Understanding the level of these financial institutions.
Qua? What's that?
That's the CEO of JP Morgan. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
Jamie Dimon.
We're
Yeah,
not talking about some person on the street that you ask them, do you know what Bitcoin is? Like, guys, I don't know, Satoshi Nakamoto. Yeah.
Kent, I think you just broke a decade plus wrong. Long.
Kent, oh my God.
One letter. We were off by one letter. Somebody go get the phone book and look through for a Satoshi, not a Satoshi. Come on.
That was the problem.
We got a problem here. Dow Jones wants to go skiing with you.
No, Jones, I'm going, I'm not going to say the exact location, but I'm going
Say the location. No, I'm kidding.
to Pennsylvania.
It's
He's
funny to
telling us to steal our
steal
coins.
our coins.
Wow, yeah, that could be, wow. I didn't think about that. Imagine if he knows perfectly what he's doing. It's just like want to drive the price down and then buy it for cheap. Maybe it's working. Did you see how it dumped today?
It
That's-
dumped. I don't. Yeah. You know. One thing about Twitter that. One thing about Twitter and the price dumping and all that. Y'all are dramatic as hell. I see 7 tweets. It's so over. Welp, I guess that's it. And just every variation of that. And I'm like, oh, Christ. What happened? Did it drop by 20%? 15%, even like 30%? Right? You go, it's like 3% down. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you? This is a Tuesday. You guys are farming. Farming on Twitter.
They're farming, but it went down to 40,000.
41.6, isn't it?
No, it went lower than that because I was
Okay,
about
panic. Shit, it's over.
I was about to buy and I was like, yes, let's go. It's a
41.2.
now it's 40,800, I think.
No, I'm looking at it right now. It's 41.3.
I had to refresh my Coinbase. That's when I wanted to buy and I couldn't because they restricted one of my accounts. And now if I want to buy, I have to buy at 41K, 41.2 because of this problem. I should sue them. There's
We
another
got a tweet. We got a wait.
bad price.
What do we got? I'm excited for today. This is a new story. Okay. Meanwhile, what the heck is this? Meanwhile, what?
This one,
What in the? Okay.
what are those things? No, I need to check. Let me check on my laptop.
I don't know what this guy's doing, but it's like a cherry picker or something, and there's lightning and yeah, a cherry picker. The heck is this?
He's activating some things. What is it? What is
Looks
it
like a
doing?
Segway and a Nimbus. Oh yeah. Okay. Kind of like a Segway, but he feels like he's way too high up. So
Yes.
people are riding in front of Entech, and meanwhile, this is happening.
That's funny.
What's
And
funny?
it was 2000. The comment that you put up. Yep, I agree.
Activating something.
No,
Activation.
Activation.
Pulling the lever.
Okay, so I feel like this tweet. Now I'm gonna say something that it's absolutely not gonna happen. I feel like this tweet means that it's not over for today. Like they cannot leave us like this. What is this?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's
I don't
throwing
know.
a giant switch on 100%. Well said, coins, but like, okay.
Just everybody's saying it's activating. Okay, we're gonna let everybody sort that out.
All right.
We're gonna let people sort that out. We haven't even talked about the title of the episode.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
no, a little bit,
Okay.
like 1 second at the beginning.
Okay.
But yeah.
These are the CryptoUndeads. They revealed earlier today. People were not happy. Some people were happy. Most people were not happy. People floored it. The floor has now dropped from maybe 11 to 12 sold to about 8. It says 8.2, but on buy now, but it's actually 8.81 is the floor because Tensor is slow for the base to catch up. So it's about 9 sold floor. About $90, $900. This was like, supposed to be the next CryptoPunks is what he said or something like that. And then obviously the art will never be that. You can see it's inspired by the CryptoPunks art heavily, even the background.
Yeah.
We all know that. I had a tweet about this. It's not about the art. It was about the provenance of what the CryptoPunks were when they came out at a time when PFPs didn't exist, at a time when NFTs weren't real. That's what Punks did with the 10K collection. And that's what makes them significant. Not so much the art. The art is like a compliment in here. Complimentary here. So, yeah, I mean, I sold mine. This is, a lesson from 2021, 2022, but I sold mine for like 4x profit. I'm very happy with that. I don't have complaints for that whatsoever. And whatever here happens. If it goes up, if it goes down, we'll see. Maybe I'll buy back in. I don't know enough about it to start putting more soul into it. But this was, I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, this is the art. I can show you some of the rares if that helps, but this is the art.
My point of view, I don't like it that much. Honestly, I feel like also these collections that get so much hype, and the fact that there was no art out before. Um, there was no art before that we could see. It kind of very, very risky. It's very, very risky to not like, because either people love it or hate it. There is like, you cannot like read from comments, oh, I've seen the sneak peeks, I think that the art is fire. It happened with other collections recently that they dropped the sneak peeks and people like them, so there were like a very good narrative about the art of certain projects before the mint, which makes me a little bit safer with my investments when I mint stuff. I don't want to say it's terrible, honestly, but
Actually, I want to jump in here. What I actually really like now that I'm looking at them as like a collection is, okay, what do you notice in them? Like, what's the first thing you notice when you look at them as a collective? Is there something stand out to you?
no.
Okay, for me, and I think this is generally a good thing, is if you look at them as just like a collective, the shape of the eyes stands out. And the reason I think that's important is because your PFP needs to, there needs to be a pattern so people know that that's from your project. Bored apes all look fairly similar minus the traits, with the silhouette and the general features. So you're like, that's a bored ape.
Yeah.
And I think with punks, it's like the silhouette punks. With this, it's like, to me, I would say the defining feature is the eyes. It's also the art. It's also like the, if you saw the art on the tombstone, I'll just pull it up here so people can understand. That was also like the main thing about it. It's like the two backwards C's, and I think that there's no telling if this is what's gonna make it, like, give it longevity or anything like that. Like, nobody knows, but generally, if you have something that can become a signature of your collection that's different from the others, I think that's a good thing. And I think, to me, when I'm looking at them from like a 10,000 foot view, and for me, look, I sold mine, so it's like I have no bag trip bias here for me to, like, say one thing or the other. I see that and I'm like, actually, that's not bad. And I know a lot of them have glasses, which I don't necessarily like that, because it takes away from that. But I don't know. I feel like there's something to the eyes
I
there
mean,
that could give it.
they're anyway recognizable.
Yes, because of the eyes.
Because of the eyes, which makes like,
which is a good thing.
Yeah, makes people say, "Oh, that's a CryptoUndead." It's not like, "That's, what is that?"
Which pixel project is that? Yeah. So and Tenacious had a really nice one. I saw what he bought. Let me pull it up. He tweeted it. Tenacious. Where's he at?
Wow. Oh my gosh, my mint is going very well, guys. I don't know what to do. Should I list right now?
What's it? Make a live decision. What's it at?
0.12. I meant
0.12. So 4x.
Yes, it's a $5,000. What should I do?
So
help me out.
Tenacious is that's his with the squiggle on top. Again, has the same, like, same eyes. So I feel like that's cool. Yoshio saying LFG maybe. Solana needs a signature PFP collection unless Mad Laz is it. That's true. People are saying sell it. Gatsby is saying pressure. Nose is saying sleep on it.
Sell it. Sleep on it? No. So if tomorrow they go back down close to mint price, I'm gonna be like pissed. But they're still selling very quickly. Like, there's multiple sales. Can I share this collection? It's a very famous collection. I'm not pumping my bags.
She's pumping, guys. Get her. She's pumping her bags. Get her.
But it's one of the most famous people in ordinals right now, Trevor BTC.
The guy that loves the numbers. That's how I
Is
know him
that
as.
him? I think it's more Leonidas, but yeah, I think
The one that's always debating with like you gotta get the ZK and the things and that. He's that guy. Bam Bam just tweeted. Bam Bam just tweeted a raging riot torch. Thank you, Justin, for that. Let's see here.
Okay, so these are now, you can see here, they're selling for 0.13. I don't know, sorry for my magic kit, and it's really not working right now. Why? But let me refresh this. So these were this minted at 6 p.m. Eastern time, and now we're like at 0.123 Bitcoin. So you see, I said it before, it was about $1,200 mint, and now they're selling for $5,000. But it's a very very hype mint. I don't know if any of you watched the Nifty this morning. They had Trevor on and they talked about it. And yeah, this is the collection. They're all. I think that one particular thing about this collection was that they are inscribed on pizza sets. That's why they're called Pizza Ninjas. And yeah, it's pretty crazy. Wow. Okay. Nothing. So I'm gonna decide. I don't know yet. I'm gonna wait until the end of the show and then decide what to do. But wow, I think me and Atari, we both kind of like had a win recently. So let's go, damn show.
Get money.
Do it.
Get money.
Do-
Get money, baby. We are living.
I don't even know if mine is a good one, honestly. I don't know. Press says that mine is good, but it's not a. For me, I think mine is cute, but this is mine. But I don't know. I still have to. I need to think about it after the show, and then we'll see. But this is mine. Tell me what you guys think about it. And yeah, check Discord again. What's going on? It's
all right. Maybe you want to share your Discord because there's some.
Yeah, one sec.
Satoshi.
Here. Okay. So where is Bam Bam message that you guys are talking about?
Well, she tweeted. I shared it earlier here. She tweeted this: a raging riot torch. I think DC made those originally, I believe, or it could have been. No, it wasn't DC. Maybe it was Mez, but somebody. This is an historical image. I've seen this before many times.
Yes. And I feel like, yeah, it's time. I'm happy that at least, how can I say, like the complaints have been heard. We all kind of think the same thing. We're kind of like a little bit still disappointed on what happened to the team, obviously. And we want to riot. Let's riot against Antec, obviously. What's going on here? Can Max give us a breakdown on how the past few months have gone?
Where is that? Oh yeah, that's from.
It started from Sneaky Freaky, I think. I don't know if it's yes.
That's from the tweet.
That's from the tweet. Yes. Yes.
Oh, is Pasta back?
Can I copy this?
And I talk my shit again. Even if I don't. Right, what's this music? I gotta change this up.
Wow. What's Vitamin saying? What's a win feel like? All NFTs are in TAH.
I don't know.
Well, Vitamin. I mean, yes, my bags, my ETH bags that I had from last year, the past 2 years, are all not doing good. Besides my little pudgy that I sold today, because I felt like
You
it was
sold it today?
today. Yeah,
And then it pumped to 1.9. Oh, I understand.
that's what
Oh,
I mean. What I meant.
oh, now I get it. I thought you sold like, I don't know, like a month ago. I thought you sold like a month ago, and now you're looking at it. Oh, you sold it today, and then it pumped. Oh,
Before it was pumping, like this past 3 days, it's been pumping from one ETH
yeah,
to
yeah.
1.3. When I saw it, there was a 1.3. I was like, okay, it's a 1.3. Maybe it's gonna retrace. I'm gonna just like put it at 1.4, and then it went crazy. Mine got swept, and then there were a million sweeps,
And then it was so over.
and it was so over. But yeah, besides that, my ETH bags are also hurting
I
a lot.
was gonna talk to you about your little pudgy because I'm probably gonna sweep the floor. Like I wanted to sweep it at 1.5. I want to get 3. I'm gonna get 3 maybe like next week. But I need it to cool down to like 1.5. I need that, and then I'm gonna buy 3 and I'm gonna sit on those because I think he's
Crazy.
announced a lot for pudgies, but nothing has been announced for little pudgies. Okay, so here is the new tweet. So here's the instructions. If it wasn't clear. We have the 3. We have the 2 little. I don't know if you're looking at the screen, maybe, but your screen share has 2, and mine has 1 right there. So if whatever size you want to look at it, there you go. Okay. Total popcorn loaded per G tag will determine the thematic rarity of your grilled PFP in that G tags class and tier. Honestly, that was a lot of words. Too many words. Let me try that again. So total popcorn loaded per G tag. Okay, yeah, makes sense. Will determine the thematic rarity rank. Thematic rarity rank. What does that mean? Okay, we're gonna keep going. Of your grilled PFP, yeah, I get that. In that G tags class and tier. Okay, you lost me. Thematic rarity rank, class tier. What does
I'm trying.
help me out here, chat? Shot. W's in the shot. What?
Total.
Thematic rarity rank. GTEX class and tier. Okay, so we know tier is like rarity. Hold on. Tier is like epic and all that. Class is the character. Mega jaw. So why don't we replace those words with like specifics? Okay. So total popcorn loaded per G tag will determine the thematic rarity rank of my grilled PFP in my G tag class Mosura and my tier epic. Because I'm Mosura and I want a gold Mosura. So that makes more sense. That makes more sense.
And then thematic rarity.
Very clearly defined. Oh, okay. So I should have just kept reading. There's how that's defined. I was so stuck on the first sentence that I didn't read on. Okay. I just wanted to be sure of the first sentence before reading on. But okay, now we know. Thematic
I don't know,
rarity.
it's difficult on purpose because it seems like they're like, okay, let's write it in a difficult way
Maybe
and see what the damn show is gonna say, and they're gonna look so stupid.
let me talk about thematic rarity. Okay, it says it's clearly defined. Let me clearly define it for you.
I'm trying to see the rest, and it's like
thematic rarity, very clearly defined in descending levels of specificity. Okay. Oh, all right. Okay. All right. All right. We got to do something here. Save image as we're taking this to Chat GPT, guys.
Yes. Can you explain it to me like in 5 or something?
Okay. All right. Why am I downloading the image? Because when you download an image, then you can copy paste the text right on the image in preview. So we're gonna ask Shot GPT. Whatever load is loaded. Okay. What does this mean for a grade 5 kid?
Okay,
Explain.
I understand team matches are more rare. I think that the fact that I want to keep like Mozura very like pure with like my Jita with only Mozura popcorn might help with that.
Yeah, everything you just said went over my head. I'm gonna
I'm
share
gonna
this
wait
down.
for ChatGPT.
Okay. Sure, let me break for context. I asked it, what does this mean for a grade 5 kid? Explain. That's my level of English. So there you go. Let me break this down for a grade 5 kid. Imagine you have a collection of drawings or projects that you create. These could be drawings of animals. Okay, all right.
Oh, come on.
Now, now, when we talk about thematic rarity, it means how often certain things that go well together appear in your drawings. Let me use an example. If you're drawing animals like a shark and you decide to make a project where all the sharks are living in a jungle, that is a thematic match. Honestly, this is making it worse. This is making it worse. Let's go back to the tweet.
And also too long. It's always ChatGPT.
Okay.
Sure.
All right. Keep reading. It explains. Thematic rarity is defined in descending levels of specificity. Mathematically quantify the relative rarity of aesthetically matching traits that randomly or purposefully appear in generative projects. Theme matches are more rare. Theme mismatches are more common. Match great, match not great. Okay. C. If it matches, it's good. If it doesn't match, it's not good. I got it. So imagine you have a mega jaw and you have a bone desert mega jaw. You know, the one we saw a few weeks ago. If somebody has the image, please send it to maybe on Discord. Imagine a mega jaw bone with like a jungle background. That would be like, that doesn't kind of make sense. But if mega jaw bone is in a desert background, that's a match. That is aesthetically pleasing. That's fire. We want that.
It makes sense. Read the last sentence.
Oh, in an ongoing campaign to assess our demographic metrics, please email us at hotcorn.iq.test@gmail. You guys did it on purpose. I knew it. With the phraseology above that most clearly spoke to you and your level of understanding. Wait, are they calling us stupid? Oh my god, they got me. Guys, are you calling?
We started to understand, I think around B. We were like, okay.
Yeah, no, I understood A completely. Actually,
Yeah, I saw you. I saw you. You're like,
run my IQ test. 190 IQ. Run it.
Yes,
I didn't go to ChatGPT. That was actually you.
Let them know.
I'm gonna let them know, guys. Hey, hotcorn.iq test. Gatsby sent an email. Okay, so that thematic rarity.
What email you sent? Which one?
Also, he sent the email. Oh, which one did he pick? A, B, or C?
Which one you picked?
Yeah, Gatsby, tell us. A, B, or C? For me, if there was, see how it's A, B, C. If there was like a Z above A, that would be my understanding. Meaning, I knew all of this before the image even came out.
Before they even decided to do it.
Before they even decided, it was, it was Z for me. It's just
it was part
so
of
you guys, just so you guys know.
You should answer the email with C.
And just that's not last. That's before A. Just making it very clear. Maybe I should say negative A. Negative A.
Or no.
Just so. No, that would mean like that's like an error. Like cannot compute. Z would be like. Yeah, maybe Z is not the best one because that's last. Okay. All right.
So everybody picked A. Seems like. So every week, I think we're gonna get drops with higher difficulty of sentences because all the people are just sending emails saying that they pick A. So it was clearly too easy for us to understand. So I think they should increase the difficulty for next week's.
It was too easy. Bam.
That's the feedback. That's the feedback.
Too easy.
Your community.
No, I need give me a challenge. Like make me sweat a little. Okay.
Yes. Okay, cool. So I think that what I said last week of me keeping my G tag with only one kind of popcorn kind of makes sense. So I'm happy that I didn't go crazy and start
No, because total popcorn, it's total popcorn. It's not just that popcorn.
Yes, but I feel like if you're gonna have less rare traits, but maybe you cannot have like a mega jaw trait if there is 0 mega jaw popcorn in your G tag. That's my understanding. What do you guys think? That's how I'm seeing it. And I've seen many G tags with like a lot of popcorn from many different classes. Thematic rarity. I don't know. I'm a little bit confused with that. If it makes sense to just load a ton of anything or keep it a specific kind.
Your intricate understanding of thematic rarity algorithms is impressive. Thank you for giving us your kernel of feedback.
Isn't that the message
That's the email response.
Oh, there's the email response. Okay. I saw that Kent shared it on Discord.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, I think he shared like a screenshot from.
Hot corn. Here we go. Pull it up. Pull it up. There should be one if you go more up or down.
Can I like?
No, go up from that because there was the whole email image that was shared.
Who did?
Or maybe it's down. I don't know. I just saw it too.
I don't know. It was like after Kent. I don't know if someone else.
Oh, here we go. Vitamin just shared it. He's at the very bottom. Your intricate understanding of thematic rarity algorithms is impressive. Thank you for giving us your kernel of feedback. What time zone are you in, Vitamin, where it's 2 p.m.? You're 5 hours back. Are you in the middle of the Pacific Ocean? Are you in Hawaii?
In Hawaii? Yeah.
Oh, what's going on there? Did we just... Docks. He is Hawaii. Whoa.
Nice. Wow. Okay.
Look at Mr. Vitamin over here.
Kent. Let's read 1 second. Kent says, sounds like how wizards do their affinity. I'm interested in understanding that. Do you have any idea? Or Kent, can you explain a little bit? So how do they do their affinity? Do we have other wizard people in the chat? I kind of need to understand better. I'm not sure that I understood correctly, but it's probably not the specific kind of popcorn, but as you said, the number of popcorns, the higher the number, the higher probability that you get matching traits at this point. But yeah, can we get like a Q&A with Wagmi-san? An AMA?
Ask me anything.
I have questions and I need answers.
It's just a percentage given to how much the traits fit together. Okay. So it's all about aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
It's all about aesthetics. What is the most aesthetically pleasing? Like when I get my gold Masura that you can see from 10,000 other deed lands away in the horizon, and you fear for your life because my gold Masura is flying through the atmosphere to the Bored Ape Clubhouse. That's probably a rarity. That's a one of one, probably. You're sharing your Discord still, so I'm gonna help you out there. So
Sorry.
private messages.
I just want to read if I can sell my stuff. I'm just like I'm literally
Doxed.
concerned that I missed the freaking like. Okay, sorry.
Why? What happened?
They're going a little bit down now. They're 0.1, but
So
still
down 0.0. So like 3,500 now.
they're at 3,800.
Oh my god, my mental math, guys. 10 out of 10.
No.
Okay. We're going to wrap this up. Do you guys want to see a sleeping kitty next to my Amazon package? You want to see? Okay. All right. We're going to make sure. Oh, no, go back to sleep. Okay. She just woke up, but she's still sleeping. Okay, come on. I need you to. All right, look. Okay, here's a little tour and look.
We started the show with Nora last time, and today we're gonna end it with Nora.
She's sleeping on my package. Nura, say hi. Shh, hey. Okay. All right. That's all. That's all, folks. She woke up. Okay, guys. We're going to wrap this thing up. Great show. I got to farm pixels. Can I talk my shit for a second? Can I?
Yeah.
Can I talk my shit again?
Yes. Of
Okay.
course.
All right. I want to talk my shit. All right, guys. Pixels, I've been farming. I want that airdrop. Oops.
How's it going?
Here's how it's going. It's a purple screen.
Okay.
All right.
Okay,
this
let's
is the most hardwood collected for airdrop 2. If you're in the top 100, you get 10,000 points. If you get 10,000 points, you are in you're in the top maybe 800 people for the airdrop out of 7,000. So if you get okay?
Okay.
All right, we're going to scroll, okay? Scroll a little bit more. Keep going. What do you see right there?
Let's
Number
go.
70. Number 77. And I haven't done, it's been like 4 hours since I just did a little session. So this ends tomorrow at 3 p.m. And that's the rank. And so between now and 3 p.m., I think it's going to get even crazier. I've put myself in a really good position to get this airdrop. Now I just need to close the game. It's the fourth quarter, last 5 minutes in basketball. All right. I'm gonna, farm some tonight, get up to like maybe rank 30, go to sleep, wake up, farm some more, get my airdrop. Shiggins, would you spend 2 hours a day for 2 weeks to get 5 G's in your pocket? Goddamn right you would. So hopefully some exciting news tomorrow for me with the airdrop. Will maybe sell? Will she not sell? Who knows? Will they go back up to 0.13, which is 5K or not? We don't know. All this and more next time on the This damn show. Thank you everybody that's watching on Twitter and YouTube. And Shiggins does not have 2 hours in a day. Damn, that's tough. Hey, your PFP kind of looks like a CryptoUndead before the CryptoUndeads.
Wow.
Have a good night, guys. We'll see you next week as always, 5:30 Eastern time on 5:30 Eastern time, and what is that? 12:30 Hawaii time. We got some people watchers out in Hawaii on the island. Invite us over sometime. We'll get a little vacation going. Okay, cool. Take care, everybody. Have a good night, and we'll see you next time on the Dan Show.